Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is a weekly segment. Normally it's actually filmed at my nan, so the background looks a bit different. In this I speak about the NRL, the NBA and the A-League, your weekly sporting tips and predictions. I touched on the Nines this morning, so go and check those videos out. But I will speak about a little multi towards the end of the video. Anyway guys, let's get into the weekly sport. So first off, guys, we'll touch on the NRL. Shaun Johnson is saying that he will rebound back into his great form using the NRL Nines. He thinks he's going to have a big one. And a lot of people think the Sharks could actually take out the Nines. I think they'll be in the top four, but I don't see them winning it. Confirmed NRL Nines, best of Jack Whiten. That's why, because Jack Whiten has signed with the Raiders until 2024. Massive news there. The first signing announced since the Bulldogs snared Luke Thompson, the English prop. So there's not much in regards to NRL new news itself. Easton Masters is really feeling at home at the Cowboys, enjoying the culture of the club. This is what I want to speak about. So Josh Morris has been declined from the Cronulla Sharks, an early release to join the Sydney Roosters as a centre and play with his brother Brett. Instead, he will play fullback for the Cronulla Sharks. This will be really interesting. What will happen to Matt Moylan because of this? We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I was in shock of this one. I couldn't believe it. Be interesting to see Josh Morris at fullback. I wonder how he will go. He's one of those old dogs that can still create some new tricks. And look, it's interesting to see, but will it work is my question. Will the Sharks be in trouble due to this happening? John Morris says Josh Morris will be there for the whole of 2020. Milford ready to pull the trigger at the NRL Nines. Everyone's expecting a massive year from Anthony Milford. I don't know. I think it'll be good, a lot better, but Kevin Proctor's leadership is at the Titans' hour of need. So Kevin Proctor's taking a leadership role for the club, one of their most experienced players. Perth is ready for a new NRL team. Shandor Earl and Tui Kamakamika pounce on captaincy. Panthers, Eels and Sharks headline the huge Bega fundraiser. So the normal clash between the Eels and the Panthers trial has been moved from Penrith to Bega. I've spoken about that a few times now. Sizzling Shark Shaun Johnson is going to try and get some bonus tries. We've seen that. Croft embraces the pressure of being the Broncos halves, making or breaking it. Be interesting to see. I'm really looking forward to that. Because Broncos will either be in the 8 or bottom 4, for my opinion. And I had them bottom 4, but I don't know. I love their roster, but it might just be only in the Nines. If I think about a whole 80 minutes, can the Broncos play that whole 80 minutes, or will they lead a lot of games and then leak points towards the end? Jack Bird and Darius Boyd named as Broncos roll out the big guns in a trial match. Darius Boyd is playing for a spot, I believe, in the 2020 season. Play in focus Ryan Pappenhausen. Storm is ready for the Addo Carr and Vunivalu exit. So Addo Carr will exit at the end of this season, looking at going to either the Rabbitohs or the Bulldogs, I believe. He would like to go to the Tigers, is my understanding. It's where he was originally, but it looks like the Bulldogs just might get him. Aiden Guerra ready to battle for a Knights spot, but a new contract as well. Cleary says he's not captain material just yet. I agree with that statement. It's good for him to come out and say that. Benji Marshall and Moses Mbye named as the West Tigers co-captains. Okay, guys, that's going to be it for the NRL. Looking forward to the Nines. Look, let's do this Nines. Let's do this right now. These NRL Nines betting odds. So I do think the final will be the Broncos and the Panthers. If not, I think it'll be the Broncos and the Storm. I think the Raiders are a shoo-in. If you want to have a bet, the Raiders have a good squad as an underdog. But, yeah. So we go upcoming, we go to the Nines. Here we go. So for the Nines, I would say the Raiders over the Titans at $2.75 is a very good price there. Broncos at $1.65 against the Cowboys, and the Storm over the Sea Eagles. So Raiders, Broncos, Storm at $7.62, power play $8.50. Not a bad play there. In regards to this one, which is the tournament itself, the Pool 1 winner. So I pick the... well, the odds aren't there now. They were there before. There's also like top try scorer. There's a few markets on Sportsbet relating to the Nines that are pretty good. But no, I'm really looking forward to the Nines competition. And we only have 29 days until NRL itself kicks off. So that's very exciting stuff. I think Blake Ferguson will be the top try scorer for the Nines. Blake Ferguson at $11. Make a Sevo short priced at $6.50. Who do you think? What's your prediction for the NRL Nines? Let me know. Let's get on to some more sport. Okay, guys, let's speak about the NBA. There are some exciting NBA matches tomorrow, and there are some crap ones. But let's get into it. We get rid of these bets. Raiders, Broncos, Storm, gone. Cool. Atlanta Hawks against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now, I actually am leaning towards the Cleveland Cavaliers to win this match at $2.10. If they were at a higher price, I would have actually placed a bet, but I think they're quite short. I can't go past Trae Young's form. The fact that he's an all-star, he's scoring an average of 30 points a match. He's very, very good. At $1.75, I like the Hawks here. Detroit Pistons against Orlando Magic. The Pistons they didn't start the season very well. However, they have caused a few little upsets here and there. I'm going with the Magic here. I think they'll be too good. $1.31 at the Magic. Washington Wizards and the New York Knicks. This is a very hard game. Both of these sides really do turn up in matches, and they can both score quite a bit of points. I would back the overs. I'm just going to have a look what the overs is paying at the moment. Total points over 228, under $1.90 both. So yeah, I'm going to go the overs, and I would probably go with the New York Knicks just. Maybe by 6. Toronto Raptors and Brooklyn Nets. The Toronto Raptors are in amazing form. They are killing it. In the the Eastern Conference, they are coming second. 40 wins and just 14 losses, just under Milwaukee Bucks. Brooklyn Nets, on the other hand, coming 7th, have shown me a little bit of form. I think I'm going to back an upset here. I think I'm going to go with the Nets. I think the Raptors are really due a loss, and I think the Nets can hand it to them. I wonder whether Irving's playing. I haven't seen whether Irving is playing or not. Someone told me he was potentially being rested for the match. Milwaukee Bucks against Indiana Pacers. The Pacers at $2.10, very short priced again here. Pacers coming 6th, in Milwaukee in fantastic form. I'm pretty sure Giannis, because he just had a child, is not playing this match. But I like the Bucks here. I think they've got enough experience. They've won enough game. Bucks to win this one. Charlotte Hornets versus the Minnesota Timberwolves. The Timberwolves are really upset the Clippers the other day. Massive upset. They're at home here. I can't go past the Timberwolves. They are short priced at $1.27 because I think they'll win this game. Portland Trailblazers and the Memphis Grizzlies. Very tough game to pick, especially with the form that Damian Lillard is in. Purely based on that, at $2.58, I'm going the Portland Trailblazers to win this one. Sacramento Kings against the Dallas Mavericks. Luka Doncic returns, I'm pretty sure. Double check, but I'm pretty sure Luka Doncic is coming back. Yeah, Luka Doncic back for the Dallas Mavericks. Big in. Dallas Mavericks to win this one, I think. I think the Mavs will be too good. Sacramento beat Spurs, the Heat, and the Timberwolves. Mavericks have lost to Utah, Washington, and Memphis. So I'll be interested to see them bounce back from that. But I think that they will. Golden State against the Phoenix Suns. Phoenix will win this. Phoenix will win this easy. Golden State are very inconsistent. I would even back the overs because they do score a bit of points. They played very well against the Lakers the other day. Andrew Wiggins. There's a few players in Golden State that look dangerous, but I think the Suns will win this, especially based at home. Miami Heat against the Utah Jazz. Now, Utah Jazz have been a bit sloppy, but they're still one of my teams to watch out for this year. I'm going with an upset here. I'm going with Miami Heat. Miami Heat beat Golden State Warriors after a loss to Portland and the Kings, whereas Utah are coming out of 3 straight wins after 3 straight losses. I'm going Miami Heat at $2.58. Not a bad price there. That would actually be one that, look, I think it's a certainty. I'm chucking that in the multi. Los Angeles Lakers versus Denver Nuggets. Very exciting game. We are in favourites away from home, $1.80. Denver, $2. Denver are a good team. I think we've got enough. I think Anthony Davis scoring those points, the assists from Braun, Kyle Kuzma, inconsistent, but when he turns up, very dangerous. And I think the Lakers can win this one. So I'm going to go with the 4 best to win are Lakers, the Heat, the Timberwolves, and the Hawks. It was between the Hawks or the Nets. Nets at $2.14. $10 there. What do you guys think is going to happen in the NBA tomorrow? There were some good games today. There were some killer games last Thursday, but hopefully these games are as good. I won't get to watch them. I am at work, but I will watch the highlights. But go the Lakers, and I'll see you guys next week in this segment. Finally, guys, let's speak about the A-League. Melbourne City got the better of Melbourne Victory 2-1. I predicted this one. Very good. Was happy with that. Perth Glory against Wellington Phoenix. Perth Glory won 4-2. I think I had Perth Glory 2-0. Very high scoring game. Sydney FC and Western Sydney Wanderers was postponed due to the wild weather that we had in New South Wales in Sydney area. I went to the Big Bash and it was a very wet night. But during the game it was pretty good. But when I met the players afterwards, I can understand why they cancelled it. There was about 100 millimetres of rain, if I'm not mistaken. Brisbane Roar beat Adelaide United after a comeback win 2-1. Adelaide United were leading 1-0, I think about the 58th minute. And then Brisbane Roar snatched it up from Adelaide United's hands and took this one away. And unfortunately, the Newcastle Jets beat the Central Coast Mariners 4-3. Very pissed off about this game. The boys played good. What can I say? Newcastle too good. But yeah, again, disappointed. I think we're in for another loss this week on Friday night when we play Adelaide United. I think Adelaide United will win this one. I don't even think we'll score. I'm going to go with Adelaide United 2-0. Wellington Phoenix and Melbourne City. At home for Wellington, but Melbourne in good form. I think Wellington will win this one. I think it'll be a Wellington win 1-0. Western Sydney Wanderers and the Newcastle Jets. Wanderers didn't play last week, whereas the Jets did. I think that gives the Wanderers an advantage, and I'm going to go with the Wanderers. I'm going to go again. I think I'm going to go 1-0. Yeah, I'm going to go 1-0. Western United versus Brisbane Roar on Sunday. Western United $2.50, Brisbane Roar at $2.80. Enough from Brisbane Roar to make me think that Western United are a good club, but this is going to be a draw at $3.50, 1-1. So if I was to pick, I would say that the Western Sydney Wanderers and Adelaide United are certainty. It only gets you $2.94. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Please do subscribe to the channel. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you guys next week.